out a spicy complex right here. So this is going to be some metabolic conditioning, some overhead stability, plyometrics, power, upper body, lower body integration. It's going to be a burpee, a single arm high pull, swing snatch, contralateral lunge, ipsilateral lunge. Starting from the top. If you want to do the whole push-up jump burpee, totally be my guest. We're just kind of touching base on hands down to the ground, feet back in. So just a little bit of body weight component, warming up the body before we hop into the loaded portion of it. The second portion will be a single arm high pull into a swing snatch. Same way you would set up for a swing or a deadlift. Let's have ourselves a little bit behind the kettlebell, create a little bit of space. So on that initial pull, getting some momentum, hinging at the hips, off bending the knees, about shoulder width apart, extend the hips, we're driving forward, pulling hard through that elbow, getting that kettlebell up to about nose level, about the face, but don't want to pull towards us, right? So we're pulling up high in front of us. We don't want to drill ourselves with that kettlebell. We're not moving into a front rack. We do not want to make contact with the body. Pulling it up, let gravity take it back down, still hinging at the hips, shooting the hips back, squeezing the glutes, squeezing our core, making sure everything's tight. We're gonna extend forcefully, again, driving hard through that elbow and snapping underneath it. If you can almost picture a water slide when you were younger, you know, the little pole right before you go down the water slide, throw yourself underneath it. It's kind of the mechanic that we're looking for here with our snatch. Let's pull the weight up and put ourselves underneath that kettlebell, if that makes sense. Then we're moving into an ipsilateral lunge. So let's say the weight is on our right side, move our left leg back. So the load is directly over that right leg now. Step back together. Now the right leg goes back, so contralateral. So now we're just asking our core to dynamically stabilize as we go through that movement. Whole time trying to keep that kettlebell as vertical as we can, keeping our chest up as much as we can, even though we have the load. Lunge, back to that start position, and that'll be for half of a rep. So 1 rep on one side, just repeat. So we're hopping between the two, burpee, high pull, snatch, lunge. You got it.